Alright, welcome back. On this video, I want to talk about a specific word. I want you to think about this word as soon as you hear it. That word is comparing. Think about that word. Do you find yourself comparing yourself to someone else more than you should? I think a lot of people go through life and they use that mindset as a barometer as to how good they are at something, rather than actually try and see how good they really are. Because when you think about growing whatever it is you would like to grow, first thing is going to take time. Time is a major factor involved, right? Not only is it involved, but it's absolutely necessary for you to get good at something, right? The next thing after time comes repetition. Whatever it is you're trying to get good at, you have to do it over and over and over, right? You may think, well, I'm pretty good from the start, right? And you may be, but there's always room for improvement. That's one of the things I like to share with, many people that I invite into my world as far as my coaching system. And the next thing after repetition comes the discipline. If you don't have discipline, because what we'll do more often than not is once we become fairly good at something, we'll kind of go and, just kind of show everybody, right? And a lot of people will look at you as being arrogant when you do that. And it's not necessarily that you are arrogant, it's just there's a time and place for things, right? When you decide you want to, show off your skills and abilities, let it be in a format where it can be appreciated, not just so that it can shine the light on you, right? Because that's not really helping your cause or your value, and it's not giving you any worth, because what is happening is that other people will begin to compare, right? They'll compare you to someone that maybe they don't like because you act a certain way or you project a certain image. So, some of that you can't control. Some of that you just have to let be what it is, because a lot of that, is just you being you. But you can kind of tell when you're kind of going over the edge with it, right? You kind of feel it, like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I took that just a little too far, right? Just be mindful that, that happens to everybody. And don't get so down on yourself when you find yourself in that situation. But always be willing to help somebody else who you see is in a position that you can help. Maybe not financially, maybe not with a lot of time, but just information, something that you can share or point them in a direction that can kind of, help them solve the problem that they're having. And when you become mindful that you're doing that more and more, the word comparing won't weigh so heavy on your day-to-day as you walk through this thing called life. SpeakWithLarry.com